when they was looking for Batman, they would put a bat signal in the sky. And wherever Batman was, there was his signal to know that wherever you are, we need you. And we're looking for you. This particular picture was a silhouette. And it was saying, the paraphrase say, with what we're going through now, what we're experiencing now, maybe Trump wasn't so bad after all. That's what people are saying. That's some of the thoughts they're saying that. And it goes to say, and I began to look not just at Donald Trump. I remember when Mayor Lori Lightfoot was elected, all we were saying is, we need to get Ron out of office. He don't need to run. We need to get rid of Ron. We need to get rid of David. All of us, we need to get rid of Ron. And even Lori Lightfoot, with what she's going through, where policemen were openly disrespected, by face, would not even face her when she came into the hospital to see that. It lets me know, sisters and brothers, that the truth of the matter is, the truth be told, all of us in this room are one disappointment away from becoming a hero to a zero. Oh yeah, we are just one disappointment away. I learned when I went to a job, one of the supervisors, he told me something that was sticking with me for a much long time. He said, Mr. Rogers, you're going to find out that in this office, some people, they don't like you. They'll play you against others. But the bottom line is, remember this thing, it's not about what you've done for me lately, but people are concerned about what you're doing for me now. And that word has come to play because I try my best to look out for people. I try my best to help out wherever I can. But you know, I can help you out 6 days a week. When it gets to number 7, I can't do what you asked me to do. I'm the worst person in the world. All I've done don't mean nothing to you. And that's how people are in life. That's how people treat you. I remember when Kylie was a little girl. Brother James, when I went out of the house and I left to go to work, I couldn't leave out with getting my sugar. And when I came home that evening, I was looking for some sugar. He said, you ain't getting no sugar because you let the cable get turned off. But all I done, so I knew that I had to make that right. So I had to get back in her good graces and get that cable off. So all I've done, I was the best dad in the world. But when that cable got turned off, she showed her attitude. And sisters and brothers, everybody wants to be popular with people, no matter who you are. Everybody wants to be liked by people. And not only that, even though you might not really care, you might not really focus on it, but a lot of people always want to know what people really think about it. You know, that's a common act. People want to know how you think about it. You can be the greatest cook for your family, the best meals, mess around and burn up the cornbread at one time. All that don't mean nothing. You can do all of that stuff. You forget one thing, and people seem to forget all that you have done before then. Sisters and brothers, Jesus was no different. And Jesus was no different. Story goes that Jesus was on his missionary journey, healing and teaching and preaching, and he began to travel. Bible says he came to the coast of Caesarea Philippi. He wanted to take evaluation. And sisters and brothers, evaluations, you know, everybody wants to be evaluated. You know, you can't hardly pay a bill now. They say, would you hang on for 30 more seconds and take a survey to tell us how we did? Office, you know, I was walking here, some of my appearance, you got to blame it on Popeye's chicken. You got to blame it on them because no matter what you buy from Popeye, they say you take a survey and you can get a 2-piece meal free by taking the survey. I say, now, if I keep taking this survey and walking across the street, I'm going to have a problem, so I had to cut them off. I had to cut them off before I do myself too much damage. Because all I did was just tell them how my experience was. And they would take good care of me. Then I had to compare chance over here. I like what happens over here. So Jesus here was giving a survey. He wanted to be evaluated. And Jesus asked his disciples, because actually Jesus was kind of frustrated. Because a few verses before, they was talking about they didn't have no bread. And Jesus was frustrated because he said, haven't y'all been with me, and haven't y'all seen what I did with 5 loaves? And haven't y'all seen the miracles that I've done? Haven't I shown myself enough to y'all? And sisters and brothers, that's what we have today, because we get frustrated too easy. And God done already showed us what is he about. But Jesus here, he asked the question, and I like the way he asked the question. He said, who do men say that I am? He didn't say, who do men say that I am? What they saying about me? Look what he said. Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? So in other words, regardless of what others said, Jesus knew who he was. He said, who do men say that I, that's what you can say, the Son of Man am? And sisters and brothers, many people have left the church. They turned their back on God because they was looking for validation from other people of who they said, of who they was. I said, he said, who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? So in other words, Jesus said, I know who I am regardless of what you think about me. I know who I am. And sisters and brothers, every child of God ought to be able to stand and say, I know I am a child of God, even though you might not think I'm nothing else. Okay, and that means that whatever you do in the church, if you know God has got a calling on your life and you know who you are, don't let nobody deter you from knowing that you're God's child. Okay, I am God's child. I might not be this, might not be that, might can't do this, but you can't tell me I'm a child of God. I know who I am. So don't let nobody turn your back. And too many people, want validation from other people to tell them that they're doing good. As long as you're doing the best that God has told you to do. Now let me say this. There's flip side to that. If somebody can turn you away from what you claim God told you to do, if they can turn you away, maybe God didn't tell you. I'm going to say it again. If somebody can stop you from doing what you said God told you to do, what God called you to do, maybe it was a mix-up in the car. Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? I know who I am. I know who I am. You ain't got to tell me that. I know who I am. He said, I'm going to say it again. Say that with me. Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? Sisters and brothers, in this day and time, you got to be sure who you are. I'm going to say it again now, y'all. You got to know who you are. You say God called you to sing. You can't say, well, I know I can't, but I'm going to keep on trying. You say God called you to preach. You can't preach it. I'm going to keep on going till I get it right. You ain't going to stop me. You say God called you to be a deacon. You don't even know the scripture. Well, I'm going to keep on studying and learning till I get it right because God called me to do that. I know who I am. All right. He said that, and then he began to get some comments that wasn't so good. Some say John the Baptist because, both of them preach. Jesus was a preacher, repentance and righteousness. Some say Elias because, they thought he was one of the prophets. He spoke of one of the prophets. And then some people